What's up, guys? It's me again, that Barca guy. I'm back at it, like I am almost every other day. I'm gonna be going live talking about this weekend's games, any news, any updates, any transfers, or anything you guys want to bring up. Is what we're gonna be talking about today. Okay, guys. So, like always, I'm gonna just need about 1 minute of your time just so I can share this post, so everybody could get in and start talking and chatting, and we could all get this going, right? So, just give me a good 30 seconds, and I'll be right back. What's up, Trevor? How's everything? Good to see you too, my friend. Good to see you too. I'm gonna be starting soon. Just give me a second so I could, post this on a couple other pages. That way we can get this ball rolling. It's good to see you too, my friend. Did you see anything interesting this weekend, like Madrid's Ronaldo not scoring again? Because I always enjoy that. All right, guys. In a couple seconds, I'm gonna be starting. Let's just be 1 second. I'll be right with you guys. And if anything, you guys can start tagging your friends. If you got any Madrid friends, I would love to talk to them. I'm yet to talk to any Madrid friends. You know how that is. Alrighty then. All right. All right. So let's get this ball rolling. So if you guys at any chance or at any time you guys are interested in leaving a comment, leaving a question, I'll try to get to it as quickly as possible. Other than that, let's get the show going. First things first, I want to talk about Barcelona since Barcelona first played on Saturday, I believe. Um, I'm happy that we won. I mean, it was again, it was a very grimy, grindy type of game. We had to grind at it. Once we opened it up pretty well. I feel we started very strongly. Let me tell you, I feel that we started in a way that the tiki taka was playing beautifully. It actually felt a little bit of reminiscent of Pep's tiki taka days. Then, as the game started to go, a little more, it just wasn't happening. We started slacking again. Everybody was walking down the field. Nobody looked like they wanted to play. Don't get me wrong. It didn't really look like we were going to get dominated. It didn't really look like we were in danger. It was a smaller team, of course, so there's nothing there to worry about if you really think about it. But other than that, I can't believe, guys, that Paco Alcacer dropped those two goals, man. Good for him. He really needs it. Ever since we signed him, he's been a little bit of a dead weight for us. Um, I mean, I can't say he's the best now. He's doing great, but I'm just happy for him as a player, as a person. He really needed this to prove himself, especially right now since Suarez is like he's pretty much not he's not here, guys. I don't know what's going on with Suarez. I mean, I just read right now from I believe it was the Express. If you guys go to the express.co.uk, apparently Suarez has some type of cyst in his leg from not healing correctly from the last injury he had. I don't know if you guys remember. I'm pretty sure you guys do remember. He had that injury. I believe it was in the Clasico preseason. I'm not sure, but he had that injury and he came earlier so he can fight for this league for us. And I respect him. I respect him to the death because of that. But you know what? That kind of hurt his career now because he's not scoring, man. He's just not scoring. Chakoi says, "Hey, what do you think about Griezmann and Coutinho transfer?" Guys, I'm super excited. I just read about the Griezmann transfer about 10 minutes ago. I read it I believe, on the Bleacher Report. If you guys go to the BleacherReport.com, it's apparently in Barcelona's sights, we want to pick up Griezmann now. I think that's freaking amazing. Griezmann is he's a young guy. He can play, guys. Remember how much of a threat he was when he played with us. That kid can score from anywhere. He knows how to dribble. He knows how to pass defenders. He knows how to touch the ball, which is key with Barcelona. We have to pick up players. It's not just because they score goals, guys. If we wanted to get players that score goals, we could get a bunch of them. It's not about that. Remember, Barcelona is all about systems. It's all about strategy and what you have up here in your IQ. Griezmann has it. Griezmann knows how to play, where to be, where to stand, and I feel like Griezmann will be a humongous signature for us at the end of the day. Coutinho, we spoke about it in the last chat. Coutinho is one of those players that he's an attacking mid, almost like Paulinho that we picked up now. Obviously, Coutinho is a little bit more skillful in the dribble department. As far as him mending with the Barcelona system, I feel he'll do great. He's young as well. He has a lot of time to transfer into our system, and we got to remember he's Brazilian. Brazilians are very close to what the tiki-taka mentality is. But I'm extremely, extremely excited about Griezmann. I'm a little sad because if you really think about it, Griezmann would probably mean the exit of Suarez. We gotta be real, guys. If we're gonna pick up Griezmann, I need a reason why should we stay with Suarez. I mean, I really don't see it. Griezmann is younger. He's faster now. Suarez lately, when he touches the ball, he looks lost, guys. He looks like you can't trust him because he's like, oh my God, he's gonna lose the ball. He's gonna lose it, and he freaking loses it. His passes have been off. He's an amazing scorer. Maybe he's just going through something right now. Maybe he's still hurt with his knee. We're going to have to give him some time. But if Griezmann does come over, I see no reason why we should keep Suarez. Let's be real here. And on top of that, that's the next news I got here. I read on SB Nation, if we go to sbnation.com, Dembele might be ready for the Clásico, guys. He might be ready. It seems that his doctors are telling him that they're trying to, do the best they can. But since the Clásico is December 23rd, he might be ready for this Clásico coming up. And that'll be big news. I mean, I'm a little scared because Dembele is still young. He still hasn't really shown his potential because he only had one game, and then he got hurt. Granted, in that one game, he had an assist, and that's huge for us. That's amazing, especially because that's what we need. But we don't know yet if he's ready. He's only 19 years old, guys. Remember, that's a lot of pressure on a 19-year-old. Real Madrid and Barcelona is the number one watched game, I think, in the world when it's playing. I know it shuts down. Many countries shut down, and they just put the game on, and that should tell you how big this game is. If Dembele is ready, I'd rather him come in as a sub. I mean, I'm not sure yet. That's a little bit of an iffy situation. Dembele's really young, like I said, to put that much pressure on him right off the bat after recovering from an injury. I think that'll be a little bit too risky for us. I don't know what you guys think about that, but I think Dembele should come in as a sub if he's ready for the Clásico. But yeah, I'm super excited about Griezmann. So Chocoy, yeah, good. Thank you for that question. That was great. Other than that, like I was saying this weekend with the whole Barcelona situation, we played a great game. We won. That's the key. I mean, at the end of the day, we just got to win. If you really got to think about it, there is nothing else than just winning. I know that we're Messi fans. We want Messi to score 10, 11 goals a game. It's just not going to happen like that. The system is different. It's not the same anymore. Messi can score as much as he wants because whenever he wants, he wakes up one day and says, you know what, today I'm going to score 3 goals. He scores 5. We all know what Messi is capable of, but he just has a different mentality now. And if you really think about it, the entire team is relying on him. And it's a lot of pressure, man. And it's not the first time this has happened to him. It really isn't. But he's getting older. He's not as fast anymore. If you notice, he's losing a lot of balls sometimes. His dribbles kind of, we'll just see how it goes as far as the team goes. But, I mean, it's a win. A win is a win, and we just take it as it comes. Other than that, we have the Real Madrid game. Now, guys, I'm going to be honest. I didn't catch the entire Real Madrid game. I only got to see a couple highlights from the game. From what I've noticed, it is the same key players that I say in every single Madrid game and every single chat and every single show that I put on here. Isco is the man. He is the key of Madrid's entire offense and sometimes even defense because that man does the forward and he comes running back when they lose the ball. It's a key player right there. And I've said it since the beginning. If Isco could come to Barcelona, I would be the happiest man alive. I would prefer Isco over Coutinho. Yes, I am crazy enough to say something like that, but I firmly believe that we need someone who is a holding mid, who knows how to look for the key passes of where it needs to go, and Isco to me is the man. Other than that, another goalless game for Ronaldo. From the highlights that I noticed, he had a couple chances, and it's a couple of chances that he normally would bury. I mean, he normally would bury these chances. I don't know what's going on with Ronaldo. We can blame Suarez maybe for his knee injury. We could give him that. But what's going on with Ronaldo? Is it something in his head? Is it something in his body? Is he not where he needs to be anymore? And then I came up with this brand new. Let me see where I got this. Uh, Trevor, yes, De Bruyne. De Bruyne is the man. Again, a young kid who's proving where he needs to go and where he needs to be. This guy is the future. He's one of the future of this game. I feel like De Bruyne, if you give him a chance, he could play for Barca, man. He's not that fast, but he knows where to put the ball. And like I said, that is key with Barcelona. It's not just the sense of how many goals you score. It's what you do with the ball, what you do without the ball. That's what we think about the most. Okay? Prince and Najam, hi, how you doing? I'm glad you're here, my brother. So it's what you do without the ball and what you do with the ball. We care about goals. Don't get me wrong. We're Barcelona. We have to win. We have to score. But it's not just that. It's the mentality that you have before you score that ball. Where you got to stand. Where you got to be. You got to understand Messi wants the ball here. Iniesta wants you to run this way. It's a complicated system that not everybody could get used to. We've had amazing strikers come into our team and they didn't make it. Example: Zlatan. Zlatan is one of the greatest strikers we can say, he's not the greatest guy outside the field, but he is an amazing striker. He didn't work in our system. It just didn't work out for us. Now, did it? Not really. David Villa, he worked out for us. He did great. We did amazing, but it reaches the point that Villa was starting to cross Messi's path. There was a problem there because Villa wanted more goals. He wanted more attention. It just didn't work out. He left. Eto'o left. We've had Alexis Sanchez left. We've had a lot of great strikers, and I mean quality strikers leave. Why? Because they just don't get it. They just don't get it. But yeah, so I read today, just about 20 minutes ago, I actually read, once again, from the Express. If you guys go to theexpress.co.uk, okay, if you go to the Express, it's actually showing now that Ronaldo is on his way out of Real Madrid. Now, granted, these things are now rumors. Now, remember how these things start. They start off of rumors. These rumors are starting to sound louder and louder and louder when the time passes. Because I didn't hear anything about Ronaldo leaving. All I kept hearing about Ronaldo getting a new contract. But now, Ronaldo's leaving. And it's looking a lot more like Neymar is going to be his replacement. I spoke about this on the last show. I would be very, very pissed, very, very angry that Neymar goes to Madrid because he was supposed to be the future. He was supposed to be our guy after Messi, especially when Messi gave him so much care and attention. And from what I read, apparently, Neymar's family, or his father, is extremely, extremely close to Florentino Perez. Why is that important? Come on, guys. His father's the one that runs Neymar. We all know this. Neymar doesn't make a decision without his father at all. So if he's so close to Florentino Perez, we can basically pretty much be sure Neymar is going to end up in Madrid, and he's going to be the replacement for Cristiano Ronaldo, which means he will be the face of Madrid. Do you know the slap in the face that would feel as a Barcelona fan, that you were supposed to be our face, you were supposed to be our guy, our future, and you decided to leave us to go to Madrid and be their face? It's a little bit of a slap in the face. I understand in his sense, I guess, business-wise, the money's there. I respect that, I guess, in a way, but I'm just a loyal guy. I stay loyal to what I am. If I'm Barcelona, I'll be Barcelona before, during, and after Messi. It is what it is. Barcelona's my team. As a matter of fact, I joined Barcelona because of Ronaldinho. When Messi first came on and he was wearing the number 30 and he was making Ronaldinho sit down and Messi came in, I didn't like Messi. I was like, who the hell is this freaking kid? I want Ronaldinho. I don't want this kid. And now look what happened. So it is what it is. But if Madrid does pick up Neymar, I feel like that's a huge slap in the face for us Barcelona fans. I don't know how you guys feel. I know right now we're in resentment and we're saying we don't need him. What the hell with him and all that. But we got to admit that if we had him, we would be better off right now. Not that this amazing start, we have an amazing start. In all the games we've played, we only have one tie. That's huge, guys. That's humongous. I don't remember the last time we've ever started a season like this. I think it was Pep's boys, let's say, that started like this. I don't remember, but we're having a great start. The thing is, we're playing pretty ugly, but you know what? It gets the job done. So at the end of the day, I'm happy that we're getting the wins. Trevor, I feel we need a striker like Eto'o, and I completely agree with you. That's why I think Griezmann is Eto'o, but I mean better than Eto'o if we really think about it. Griezmann is an amazing player. Griezmann is it. If we could finally sign a legit midfielder like Coutinho and add Griezmann to that sign it, oh my God, we will be guys. We will be amazing. Granted, that's if they understand the system and if we all work together, we'll do great. Because Messi's going to be Messi, Iniesta is going to be Iniesta, and Busquets is going to be Busquets. Because those are our three. If you really sit down and really think about this, that is the three key players to this system. Look at this weekend's game. Look at the difference Iniesta made. Okay, because Iniesta by far to me was the best player on the field last weekend. Granted, Paco scored, but Iniesta was it. Iniesta was Iniesta. Like we can't deny it. That man, he could probably play till he's 50 years old, and we needed him. You know what I mean? That's how key he was. Busquets, we call him in Spanish el pulpo, which means the oh man, I'm having a brain fart. Octopus. There you go, guys. My bad. It's called the octopus, and the reason being is because he's everywhere on the field. He just got his hands everywhere in the field. I believe it was I forgot, it was the coach of Spain that says, "Oh, you'll know nothing about the game until you see Busquets." You know what I mean? It's just it is what it is. But the real question is, what is the percentage of chance we will be having him compared to the percentage of other moves? Okay, no. That's the thing. Chokoi, good question. Chokoi is asking, what are the odds of us landing Griezmann other than Dybala and all the other guys that we were supposed to sign? Once again, these are all rumors, guys. We got to remember, we got to take this with a grain of salt. One day we got Griezmann. The next day we're going to pick up Dybala. The next day after that we could end up, I don't know, with Cristiano Ronaldo. It's all rumors. It's all what it is. And sometimes, to be honest with you, I get headaches chasing the transfer windows, because every other day is a new guy we're going to sign. Or every other day we're going to sign him. We got him for sure. Then the next day after that we didn't get anything. So it's a bit of it's like a grain of salt. Listen, I'm a guy that I like to say, okay, did he sign? Has he signed yet? No? Then I don't care. I have to see the signature. The day that Griezmann is taking a picture with Bartolo, signing the signature, then I will be here with you guys live saying, hey guys, we got Griezmann. But look at what happened with Neymar. Look at what happened with Verratti. We were supposed to have them. We had them. Verratti, at least. We had Verratti. Awesome. Guess what? All of a sudden, we turn around, Neymar's gone. Neymar's sitting down with I forgot the guy's name from PSG, the owner, and they're taking a picture together. Like, we can't be reading these things and taking it too serious. It's pretty much just one of those play it by ear and see what happens and see what's going to happen with that. But good question, Shakoi. But my answer is we're not 100% sure. We never are until it really happens. And if you guys remember, guys, we're sitting here pretty, but Messi has not re-signed. Messi still doesn't have a new contract. For all we know, we could lose Messi, man. We could lose Messi. And look at and if you really think about it, man, tell me this is not the perfect time for him to go. I mean, I don't want him to go. Guys, don't kill me. I don't want him to go. But look at Man City. Look at Pep. They're demolishing the competition. There's nobody near them in the EPL. Okay? I think they're 11 points ahead of Manchester United. Nobody's going to catch up to that team. They're ridiculous. And then you got the young De Bruyne. You got Gabriel I forgot his name. The Brazilian, the Jesus, I believe his name is. You got all these young players that understand the system, and they're raping teams. And now you want to mix Messi into that team? And he will go because it's Pep, guys. Remember who made Messi? Messi made Messi. I get it because of his skill. But who exploded all that talent was Pep. You know what I mean? Trevor, I hope he retires with us too. I'm not gonna lie. I really do. I mean, he is Barcelona, guys. He brought us all these cups. He brought us all these trophies. Ronaldinho started it all. He did. He was the one that started it all, but Messi just took that to 100 times level higher than that. So if we lose Messi, I mean, we're back in the Stone Age, and we're gonna have some dark times. But if you really think about it, we can't ask any more of that man. He has given us everything. If he does decide to leave, guys, it will be a heartbreak. I will be broken. But at the end of the day, I appreciate everything he did. And you know what? Go ahead, brother. You can go. You can do your thing because you did everything you needed to do. And look at all the crap that Bartolo's giving him. Let's think about that for a second. He's getting a lot of crap from Bartolo. All right? He wants certain signatures. He doesn't get them because Bartolo doesn't get them. He wants certain players to stay. They leave because Bartolo didn't know how to keep them. Like, it's a hard situation to be happy with your employer. And then they're not giving you what you want. You know what I mean? So They need to rebuild the team around Messi. Jay, I agree with you, Jay. If you really think about it, this team has always been Messi's. Lately, with Lucho Enriquez, he kind of made it open. It wasn't only Messi's because we had Neymar and because Suarez was on point. But now we do have to focus back on Messi. That's why Messi was given the false nine. If you guys remember, now he is the false nine, and that's why Suarez is on the far left. And that may be one of the reasons why he sucks right now, because he's playing a position he's never freaking played, and he doesn't know how to play up there. He's not a person that breaks defenses. He's not that guy. But they gave Messi the false nine because he can go wherever he wants. So yeah, it is going that way. We are going back to being a Messi team, but think about it, guys. Should we be doing that when Messi's 30 years old already? Shouldn't we be start thinking about the future? Messi's not going to be there forever. He's not. And if we don't figure this out and we don't start getting those young guys like we used to do, okay, from the academy, we're going to be in some dark times after this. I'm very, very, very excited with Alenya. I don't know if you guys have seen him play lately. He's only played like 2 or 3 times, but that kid Alenya, he's the future, man. That guy, he's like a little miniature Iniesta. He runs around. He knows how to cut. You can't take the ball from him. He knows where to pass. He knows where to be. So keep an eye on that guy. Remember my words, Alenya. He's a key player. What about MC? If you weren't able to get Coutinho ready, you know what? He's a great player. I agree with you, and I feel like he would fit in this system. He is. I'm not sure how old he is. I haven't really kept up with Salah, but I know I've seen him play, and that guy's got some skills. I would be happy. I actually wouldn't be upset. I wouldn't be thrilled, man. I mean, I wouldn't want to, I would want to get a name like Verratti. You know, me and Verratti, if you guys have been watching the show, that's like one of my favorite midfielders. But I feel like he would be a solid addition. It will be the same feeling as if we, when they told you, oh, we're going to get Paulinho, and everybody was like, meh, and then he worked out. I feel it would be the same thing. Do you think we needed Dembele more than Mbappe? No, I would rather have Mbappe. Let's be real here, guys. PSG won with Mbappe. They won a big with Mbappe. Mbappe is like, I read earlier today. They're already kind of comparing him to what Thierry Henry was when he was young. If you've ever seen videos right now, if you guys have nothing to do, go to YouTube and YouTube Thierry Henry when he was in Arsenal in his prime. That guy was a monster. I mean, a monster of all monsters. That guy was ridiculous. So I would prefer Mbappe over Dembele. Don't get me wrong. Dembele is a great player, but he's just not there. It's like this Mbappe and here's Dembele. It's like a little thing off, but I would prefer Mbappe. Everything will be fine. We have a great time. We need midfielders. I agree. We spoke about this a bit ago. We do need midfielders. It's key right now. It's too slow for a minute. Rakitic, shit. That's good question, Trevor. Rakitic to me it's a love-hate relationship right now. Rakitic still gives those key passes. Who gave him the pass for Tupaco? It was Rakitic. Rakitic still does those passes, but I do agree he has gotten a lot slower. He's gotten a lot slower, and it's starting to show not on his offensive side because he's more offensive, but he's starting to show on the defensive side. As in, if we lose the ball, I don't really see him running that hard back. I always catch him on the front part of the field. He used to be a more front back. Like you could tell he really wanted to freaking play. Like Paulinho now, like really wants to play. Paulinho goes everywhere and tries to get the ball. I don't see that from Rakitic anymore. I don't know if maybe he's just not feeling it anymore. Maybe there's a lot of things behind the scenes that we're not seeing. Maybe he's having problems with the club. But Rakitic just isn't what he used to be. But I still feel he's key for us until we can find somebody. You know what I mean? It's more like, okay, let's have Rakitic because I know he's already proven that he's good in our system and he could do what we need from him. But if we can find that other player like I said, Coutinho, Verratti, or any, I'm okay with switching it off. And I know that sounds messed up, but it is what it is at the end of the day, guys. If you don't do your job correctly, you have to go. And that's like any of us. If we're in our jobs and we're not doing as great as we used to, but the new kid comes in and he's doing better, you really think the boss is going to stay with you when you're older already? No, he wants the younger guy. It's the same thing with soccer. It's a business. It's a job. If you don't do your job, you're just going to get bumped out for a newer guy. That is what it is. Murphy, Mbappe is a goal scorer. That's why I'm saying I would love somebody like Mbappe in my team. Dembele is more of an assist. Don't get me wrong. I prefer scoring, but I love a person that can also assist. So that's why I'm saying I'm okay with either one. But if I had to pick, I would prefer Mbappe. Um, but yeah. So, anyways, now the upcoming games. Well, this week we don't have any club games. I believe this week is international. Um, from my knowledge, I don't think Messi's playing one of the international games. I'm not sure why. I forgot. I was reading up on it. I'm not sure why. But yeah, he's not gonna play one of the games. I think Neymar's not playing one of the games. I think Ronaldo's not playing one of the games. It's just a bunch of friendlies. So this week is pretty much just gonna be up to me coming to the show and bringing you up rumors and more debates. My next question is off topic. Are you doing this every day? Because if you do, I'm going to be interacting with you regularly, even if it was this time. It's 3 a.m. here in the Philippines. Oh man, I'm sorry that it's so late over there, guys. I didn't know it was that late, Chokoi. But yes, I do this almost every day. What I do is, if you're following my page, go to my Facebook page, that Barca Guy. I'm always posting when I'm going to go live, and I always give you guys a good, amount of time to get on. Chokoi. Also, I posted on my Instagram and on my YouTube. If you do end up missing it, you can go to my YouTube and you can catch it there. But it's nice to see you guys get on the show and start, asking questions and debating, because if not, I just get very lonely here. But other than that, thanks for the question. Yeah. Don't you think Paco needs more playing time to put more pressure on Suarez? I completely agree. Good question, Murphy. I talk about this with my dad every single game now, ever since Suarez has been having a slump. I'm not saying get rid of Suarez, okay, guys? I'm not. I don't want to get rid of Suarez right now. He is Suarez. You know what I mean? But I feel, and my father feels, we've both been talking about this, he needs to sit down. He needs to sit down just to put some pressure on him and letting him know, hey, man, just because you're Suarez does not mean that you're going to keep playing like this at this level and not give a crap. Now, I'm not saying he doesn't give a crap, but I feel that pressure of him sitting on that bench is going to make a load of difference. And I mean a load of difference. Because remember, Suarez, like Ronaldo, like Messi, he's a competitor and he wants to be the best. When you take away the chance of you being the best, what did this guy do? He will try even harder. He'll give you that oomph that he needs, that oh my God, I'm eating crap, I need to do better. So I honestly feel that he could do. And just the simple fact that Paco came in, okay, and he barely plays. And he scored 2 goals while you're struggling, that's in his head. You know Suarez right now is having nightmares of Paco scoring 2 goals. You know that he is. So I think, yes, Murphy, that's a great question. I think that it will do a lot better if he just sits out and watches other people play so he could eat him up inside. I like your show. Your show is giving me a new life. Hey, that's great to hear, Jay. Hey, if I could do that for anybody, that you made my day with that comment, Jay. I appreciate it so much. And I'll be here all the time, man. We're going to have these debates, and we're going to make it bigger and bigger as we go, all right? I think when Dembele comes back, Suarez will be more free. I completely agree, guys. That's why we needed Dembele, and that's why Suarez, I feel, is struggling. If we could just get that striker right there on that left side, so Suarez could feel more free, we will feel better. He will feel better because he doesn't know. Imagine, all right, Suarez is not a dribbler. Suarez doesn't know how to dribble. He passes here and there, but it's not like his thing. His thing is scoring. He is a purebred scorer. That's his job. So if you put a scorer in a position where he needs to cut, he needs to take on defenders, he needs to beat guys, he's not going to do that great. It's not going to go that far for him. Okay? So we need somebody like Dembele who's going to break down the defense and feed Suarez. That's what he needs. He needs to be fed. You know what I mean? He can't do the things by himself. So I feel like, yes, Dembele needs to, come back and do this for us, man. And I have huge faith that Dembele will, because he fought for us to get in this team. If you guys remember, he fought for us to get here. He missed games. He missed practices. He fell off the map. Nobody even knew where he was for a couple of days, just so he could point his point across. So that's what I want in a player. I want somebody who bleeds for us. I love this team, like I really do. And to see people play with that same passion, it makes me happy. It is what it is. Trevor, I wanted to know one thing about Barca's Academy. What has changed? We're not paying attention to it. As simple as that. Other than that, the teachings are the same. I've been watching this kid. His name is Xavi. If you guys check it out, go to, I believe it's on Instagram or YouTube. If you YouTube Xavi, the young Xavi, like in the academy, that guy is the greatest. And we have to be very, 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 very careful that we don't lose him, because we already had a couple. I even saw in the internet that Madrid sent a couple scouts to see if they can pick that kid up. That's how good this kid is, and he's out of our academy, and he's only like 8 or 9 years old, 10 years old, I think. So keep an eye on those guys because Bartolo's not keeping an eye on them. If you notice, Bartolo's more based on money. He doesn't give a crap anymore about the academy. Okay, Valverde is trying to pay attention more to the academy, guys. That's a plus sign. We can't blame Valverde for a lot of things because his hands are tied, right? But Valverde paid attention to Aleñá. He paid attention to all the other kids in the academy, and he's giving them chances at least. You know, Lucho didn't do that at all. Lucho didn't touch the academy. Okay, so at least we're going in the right direction when it comes to that. We're starting to pay attention to the academy again. So hopefully, you know, that makes a difference for us in the long run. Xavi Simmons, there you go, or Simons. Thank you so much, Murphy. Yes, that's him. That kid right there, I'm telling you, he is the future. He's amazing. He knows how to stop the ball. He knows how to pass. He is, and you could quote me for this. He is Xavi Hernandez and Iniesta put together. That is that kid. So if we can keep that kid for the long run, I'm telling you right now, he's going to do humongous things for us. And just remember that name, all right? So Xavi Simons, if you're watching this, I believe in you, brother. I believe in you. Do it for us. But yeah, other than that, do you guys have any other questions you guys want to talk about? Because I can go here for hours talking about Barcelona, to be honest. Oh, and it's just an idea that I've been having lately. I'm going to start doing these little like videos. Because I've been doing this live stuff, and I love doing it with you guys. I love seeing the feedback. I love hearing from you guys. But I also have an idea of starting to do these videos. I'm going to be doing a lot of videos on maybe on certain players, on their past, on their present, on the future. Let's say Ronaldo de Lima or Ronaldinho, and then doing a whole special on him. And, you know, it'll be fun. It'll be funny. I'll do a little twist here and there. I'm also going to do the greatest teams of all time, you know, like Pep's 09 Barca. Arsenal when they had the Invincibles. I'm going to be doing little things here and there. It's going to be cool. And I'll love some feedback from you guys. If you guys could tell me, you know, how I can make things better, how I can do it better. I'd love to see you guys comment on the videos, like the videos, share the videos, let everybody know what I'm doing. So that way I can, you know, keep spreading all this love everywhere I'm going. Michael Laudrup. I'm going to check him out, man. I'm going to check him out. I've actually heard of that name. Michael Laudrup. Why does that sound familiar? You know what? I think you got me, Trevor. It's very hard to get me, and I think you got me. But I'm going to check him out. I'm going to research him because, like I said, I'm obsessed with this stuff. But I'm going to check him out. Nordulama, we need striker. We should replace Suarez. We spoke about this just a couple minutes ago. I'm going to do it really quick, you know. But I believe we don't have to replace him right now. I think we still have faith in him to come back to how he was. But at the same time, I feel that if we were to get somebody new, I feel Griezmann would be great for that position, guys. I really do. Eshimoto Gunu, when Dembele's coming, supposedly, the rumor is December 23rd. For the Clásico, he will be ready to play that Clásico. But once again, it's a rumor. I can't tell you if it's true or not. I'll keep an eye on it, and I'll let you guys know. I'll keep you updated, all right? Because trust me, if there was anything that I would hear, that I would let you guys know. Because I get really excited with this stuff. When I played under Cruyff, Laudrup. Yes, now I remember him. Yes. I'll do him as well. I'm gonna do a lot of cool stuff. It might take me a little bit, because I have to work and all that. But as soon as I can, I'm gonna be working on that hard for you guys, and I'm gonna try to do the best quality stuff for you guys, so you guys could be entertained. All I need from you guys is just like, comment, share, and follow all my stuff on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. Just do me that favor, guys, and I'll pay you back in full. All right. I love talking to you guys here. I love seeing how you guys are just as passionate as I am with this club, as far as that goes. But thanks again for watching, guys. I'm going to have to call it quits now. I got a couple things I got to do. But I appreciate you guys coming through again. I'll probably be going live tomorrow. I'll let you know if anything, because I actually have a dentist appointment I have to go to, which is not great. So depending how I go out of there, I might come out with some teeth like this. So you guys, if you guys see me tomorrow live and my teeth are like this and my face is like this, you know why. But if anything, I'll be on and I'll let you guys know. I'll put it on the page. Just follow the page so you guys know. And I love you all. I'll see you soon, all right? It's that Barca guy calling you out. Peace out, Trevor, Eshimoto, Nordu, Shiv, Murphy, Jay, everybody in the chat, Chakoi. Let everybody know, all right? Have a good one, guys. Peace.